Genetically modified organisms are a frequent topic of debate, particularly in agriculture and food production. Are they an essential advancement in crop science, or do they pose unforeseen risks? Let's explore the facts. First, what defines a GMO crop? A genetically modified organism has had its DNA altered using recombinant DNA technology. Unlike traditional selective breeding, which takes generations to produce the desired traits, genetic engineering enables precise modifications by introducing specific genes from other organisms in as little as 2 years. This technique enhances characteristics such as drought tolerance, pest resistance, and nutritional content. Here's a diagram of how this works. The gene with the desired trait is isolated from a different organism and then introduced into the target crop. For instance, genetically modified corn can be engineered to resist insect predation, reducing the need for chemical pesticides. This not only benefits farmers by increasing yield, but it also decreases environmental impact. On the other hand, crops can also be genetically modified to make them immune to herbicides, so that farmers can spray herbicides over the entire crop without harming them. In many cases, this has led to the increase in the use of a herbicide called glyphosate, as well as poor farming practices like using this method more than potentially more sustainable ones. But a key question remains: are GMO foods harmful to human health? Extensive research, including a 2016 comprehensive review done by the National Academies of Sciences, indicates no verifiable health risks associated with GMO consumption. Studies comparing GM foods with their conventional counterparts have found no significant difference in their chemical composition that would suggest an increased health risk. Some concerns remain regarding allergenicity, gene transfer, and unintended genetic consequences. However, rigorous safety assessments precede market approval of GMO crops. Current scientific protocols, established by organizations like the World Health Organization and the Food and Agriculture Organization, ensure that GMO foods undergo extensive testing for things like potential allergens and unintended effects. Nevertheless, GMOs are not without controversy. Issues such as environmental impact, corporate monopolization of seed patents, and unintended gene flow into wild plant populations do merit discussion. However, from a purely health-based perspective, current scientific evidence does not support claims that GMO foods pose a greater risk than their non-GMO counterparts. So when confronted with claims about the dangers of GMOs, always consider the source. If the information stems from rigorous, peer-reviewed research, then it holds weight. If it's anecdotal or speculative, perhaps it's best taken with a grain of salt, or better yet, a kernel of corn.